Good day, everyone. Napoleon. Let's go ahead and dive into some short-term BTC price action. We're going to pull up the charts and see what we have here. We're still developing this potential resistance on this previous level of support, as you can see on this red line here. So we're up against a close. I think we got 5 minutes until the close of a 3-day and a daily's candle. Not sure, perhaps even a weekly's candle. But we're going to go into all of this and more. So stick around to the end, guys. We have some very interesting information to share with you. So without further ado, let's dive to the charts here, shall we? Okay, so today is April the 26th, 2020. Looks like BTC is currently at $7,691. And we still have the same lines here. Ignore the, let's see, I guess I'll erase this one. We didn't have that on the chart. Pay attention to the arch level of resistance that we previously spoke of. And of course, this infamous line of previous support that BTC broke down from. Let's just kind of extend that up right there. So just kind of ignore the green line and the yellow line here, guys. That's just for my references. And also this red and purple line, I'll explain that here in a second as we pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool. So this is the only area that I'm focusing on, guys. This red line right here. So this is BTC has the potential to reach this level. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but it has the potential to reach that level. That level would be at about, if it happens today, it's going to be at about $8,278. Let's see, are we getting close? Yeah, so this will be a new candle. Is going to go ahead and open up here just shortly in about 4 minutes. So I'll make sure the video is at least 4 minutes long so we can see this price activity as it develops here on the chart. Okay. So let's pull up the 1 day here. Everything looks good. I mean, I'm not gonna say everything looks good. Everything looks fair because the 1 day is looking a little flimsy to me, and I'll explain to you why I say it looks flimsy, and I'll actually get into that right now. So those of you who are familiar with the way that I look at candlesticks and volume, comparisons, the one thing that's a little concerning for me, which was also down here. Let me just go ahead and point out those two candles. I'll just put a rectangular box around them just to illustrate the, I guess, bearish activity or range rather, to make my thesis a little bit more understanding to those of you who are new to this or new to my videos. Okay, so notice here these are the daily candles, guys. Notice here on March the 20th, we got this this bearish candle that came in right here. Right there, this green candle. Now I'll briefly explain why this is bearish. It's bearish because notice on March the 19th, we got about 31,000, right? Volume on that buying interest there. And notice the very next day, we have the same amount of volume, 31,000, and look at the candle. It's a reversal candle. It's an indecision, like, wait a minute, okay, who has control here? The buying interest or the selling interest. So this candle makes me speculate that this is potentially a bearish range. Okay, right there. So going over to present day, let's go and check the volume with the candlestick comparisons as we always do. Now notice here on the April the 23rd, we got a nice green candle to come in to touch this little orange line down here. That's about, let's see, 16,000 in the volume there, 16K. And then the next one here, we got about 8K. Now, the reason that this candle to me is bearish, April the 24th, I'll just put a range here. Okay, let's see, I'll put the range, potentially bearish, right here, okay? Now, let's just say something like this. Well, it looks like we're going to close here. We got a few seconds here. All right, so assuming that the candlestick closes right here where it is now, the momentum must continue. Now, remember the 7-day moving average that we always pay attention to the 7-day moving averages. Notice it's below the price. That has bearish potential. In other words, if we open this candle here, we're about to open it now, so we'll know exactly where we are. As this candle opens, we got about 1 second. All right, here we go. So the candle just opened. Now what BTC needs to do is continue the momentum to the upside and not look back, because what's going to happen is if BTC decides to come up to 8,000, potentially even, let's see, the moving averages here are at about 8,000. Then we go all the way up here to 8,500, and then we get a nasty wick rejection. Guys, BTC is going to be back at 6,600 like in one day. So be careful, guys. Do not try to get in this range to start buying up your coins thinking that you're going to go to the moon. Although it may go to the moon, yes. But the one level that I'm watching is this level right here. BTC must obliterate this level. Even if it doesn't obliterate this level, it needs to get up to this level, get above this level, and not get below this level anytime soon. And just pretty much break into a new paradigm. Just, you know, making it as if this area never happened at all. This area right down here, this capitulation phase. So BTC definitely has the potential to continue the momentum to the upside. Yes. Will this be a healthy move? In my opinion, no. I personally don't think this will be a healthy move. If BTC wants to have a healthy move to the upside, I'd say it goes up to about what is it, like $8,000, and just comes down, make like a bearish engulfing candle, does some sort of consolidating, right? And then it just kind of comes down and cools off, because if it continues the momentum to the upside from here, it must continue and it cannot stop. It cannot look back, because it's just going to make the impulse leg to the downside very, very dramatic and very aggressive. But everything looks good. I mean, we have obviously predominantly buying activity, and let's just go ahead and pull up where I got let's just move these lines here. But again, guys, be very careful in this range, because there could be, literally a 1 day or a 3 day candle that would literally send the price back to 6,000, conservatively speaking, possibly even spike lower in a short period of time, guys. I don't like this setup. I'll be honest. I do not like this setup right here. This daily setup, I don't like it. The only good thing that I can say about this is most of this candle right here, this sell candle, most of it has already been taken care of. And I would just kind of stretch this range out. This is basically what I mean. Like if you see all this price activity, like all of this, like boom, 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 you see all of this, all of that, right? Now the only area left to actually buy up all the sell orders that haven't been bought on this candle, this specific candle that I just outlined, is right here. We just got that much more left on the ironically, it's right in between my two lines. That's interesting. So this is it. BTC just simply needs to, you know, at least clear this area right here with some buy orders. And once this area is clear, even if it dumps off, as long as it makes a higher low, it's perfectly in line with the $18,000 prediction that I'm speculating BT could see in the year 2020. Okay. So let's just go ahead and pull up the Fibonacci's. We're going to make this video hopefully short. The Fibonacci retracement, so that you guys can see why, or where rather, I get these lines. So if I can actually remember. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll pull out the Fib. All right, the Fibonacci, we're going to find out where the price could potentially go. So you go to the previous high before the new high, and you go to the recent low, the recent higher low, and basically you look for, well, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Okay, hang on, guys. I don't have my shit together. Sorry. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. Right here. Right there. Is that where I got it? I totally screwed up this video, guys. My apologies. I don't even remember how I got these two lines. Jesus, dude, I gotta stop smoking. Hang on. Stick with me, guys. Hang on. Right here. All right, so that's it right there. That's how I got the lines. All right, so when you're using a fib, sometimes, whoa, little mic issue there. Sometimes the Fibonacci retracement, and again, this is how you measure the potential sell area on a Fibonacci retracement. You go to the previous, let's just kind of erase that so you guys can follow along with me there while I do it. You go to the previous high, which is here, and then you go to the recent higher low, and that's how you find your potential area in which you can sell your instrument into the market. So notice here at the 127 and the 1.618. The BTC loves the 1.618. That's why I put that one. And notice here, as it's corresponding with the lines, you'll see as soon as I erase it, boom. So that's where I get the two lines from. So obviously, it's already made it to the 1.27 Fibonacci. And if I pull up the fib again, you'll notice that obviously BTC loves the 618, and I'll show you that it did find support at the recent higher low at the 618. Let's go ahead and pull that up right there. Actually, no, I'm not sure how I got that. Okay, so as usual, I'm just fucking up the video here, guys. Let's see here. Maybe I got it from here. Yeah. Okay. So the recent the recent low before the higher low, whatever. Yeah, I totally screwed up this video, guys. Leave a negative thumb down below just for my incoordination here. But yeah. So that's how I got that. And that's what I'm seeing here, guys. BTC is potentially going to have a nasty dump off here, guys. Nasty dump off. I'm talking 6,800 in a 4-hour candle. So just be careful, guys. We're up against the monthly close. If BTC goes to $8,000 and you guys notice that there's a huge dump off, then that's pretty much why. Yeah, BTC is probably about to head back to $6,000 in a very short period of time. So just be careful as you entertain and exit these markets here. So that's all I got for you guys for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you stuck around long enough to the end. Be sure to leave an appropriate thumb below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Napolean Macro going to sign off here, guys. Thanks for tuning in and have a good day. Yeah.